Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are looking at dividing fractions. And I've decided to do a video on dividing fractions because I did a shorts on it and it got a lot of views. So I thought I would put some more time into it and just go over the steps a little slower for everyone to fully understand. And I just want to say that when I was little, I learned math from my dad, and the most important tip he gave me, which is what I'm giving you guys, is to really think about what is the first thing I do in this situation. Step number one. And that's how you learn math. Doesn't matter the equation, doesn't matter the concept. You need to know, what is my first move? What do I do first? What do I do next? What do I do last? Some problems have maybe a few more steps than that. But the most important thing is to know what the next move is, what the next step is. What do I do first? Let's look at dividing fractions. In dividing fractions, there's two major moves. The very first step is to change the sign from division to multiplying. So 3/5 divided by 2/7 becomes 3/5 times 2/7. That's step number one. Step number two is to the second fraction, take the reciprocal, flip that fraction. So then it becomes 3/5 times 7/2. So instead of 2/7, it's 7/2. And then the problem is pretty much over. Step number one, you change the sign from division to multiplication. Step number two, you take the reciprocal of the second fraction. And then you just cross multiply. 3 times 7 is 21. And 2 times 5 is 10. Obviously, you may not want to leave your fraction improper, meaning the numerator is greater than the denominator. You can reduce it. How do you reduce? You just divide up. 10 goes into 21 two times, right? 10 and there's 1 left over 10. So your real and truest answer is 2 1/10. And that's pretty much how you divide fractions. Let's try another one. Get your scrap and do it with me. Okay. I might even give you a second or two to set up. And let's see if we get the same answer. Okay. I definitely need a new board. Sooner than later. All right. The next one is 1/5 divided by 1/4. Okay, I give you a minute. Get your scrap, get your pencil, set yourself up. This becomes 1/5, stays 1/5. The division becomes a multiply. And the second fraction, you flip it around and put the 4 on top of the 1. Now you're ready, okay? 4 times 1 is 4, and 5 times 1 is 5. I cross multiply. Did you also get 4 out of 5? If so, say yay. Maybe like this video, maybe share it, maybe subscribe. I would love that. Let's do one more. Alrighty, I'm a little clean. Let's try one more. Bigger number. 7/10, maybe divided by 1/4 again. Did I use 1/4 twice? Okay, maybe that shouldn't have, but now let's move on. Step number one, change the sign to multiply. Take the second fraction and take the reciprocal. 4/1. And you're done. Cross multiply. 4 times 7 is 28. 10 times 1 is 10. Again, that number is reciprocal, improper. You can reduce. You can divide up. How would you reduce this improper fraction? I would say 10 goes into that 2 times, and 8 left with 8 over 10. Even 8 over 10 can still be reduced by 2. 2 goes into 8, 4. 2 goes into 10, 5. Okay, so our truest answer is 2 4/5. All right, let's try another one. I'm doing so many. That way you get a really good feel. It's not the most beautiful, but if you like this video, go ahead, give it a like. And if you have a concept that you're struggling with, put it in the comments. Maybe I can make a video on that because I'm moving slowly here. But I'm trying to cover a lot of the basics before I move on. All right, let's do one last one, I suppose. I'm going to do 9 over 10. My numbers are getting bigger. Divided by 2 over 6. I know the routine. I keep my 9 over 10. I change my sign to multiply. I flip my second fraction. And I am just about done. 2 times 10 is 20. 9 times 6 is 54. So the answer is 54. If you're on a multiple choice and you goes, oh my God, 54 over 20, it's not there, more than likely you need to reduce. 54 over 20 becomes, I'm going to take 20. I'm going to say 20 goes into 54 2 times, and there's 14 left over. 14 over 20. Even 14 over 20 can be reduced. 2 goes into that 7. 2 goes into that 10. I think I can't reduce any lower. So my answer is 2 and 7 over 10. Hey, get with it. So, do continue to practice. Drop me a note in the comment if you like. Please follow, subscribe, and share with a friend. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.